Well, Anthony, a gutsy, gritty, determined, fantastic away win.
A deserved away win as well. I think that needs to go in there. I thought we were, for the majority of the game, 2/3 of the game, we were very good in terms of applying the game plan. Obviously, you come to Leamington, they've intentionally kept the grass long, which is no problem whatsoever with that. But we said before the game, we'll find out what we're about. Can we mix it with sides that are gritty and organised, and wait to punish you through applying pressure? And we've done that. I think for the best part of 70-75 minutes, I thought we were absolutely outstanding. Limited them to nothing, not a corner. And then all of a sudden, as usual, home team get on top, the fans get behind them a little bit, force a few set pieces, and it's a little bit nervy, but people stood tall, whether that be on sets or in terms of holding the line and being brave. There's some really solid performances there, and as I said, you've seen it, the hard work that the lads have put in over the last 8 weeks, and the 3 draws before this, it's a well-deserved 3 points for everyone at the club.
And to go with that gritty, determined and dirty side of the game, if you like, we had a moment of beauty as well. We've talked a lot about Judy Ebo and his ability. What a goal.
Listen, we said to him at half time, we kept tossing the corners in, stop doing it, we're not getting any joy from it, adapt. Play to Jude, short, they took it on board, they did it the first time, it got cleared out, did it again, and what a goal. Listen, he's an unbelievable football player. The only 23-year-old, he needs to start getting a better quality of an end product, and he start adding his numbers. But in terms of his ability and what he brings to the team, he's been to a lot of clubs as Jude. He's followed Steve Alford at about 5 clubs, and he's been with me in Burn now for the best part of 2 years in 2 clubs. Technically, he's the best player I've ever worked with. He's that good. But his final product at times let him down, and his numbers have always let him down. All of a sudden, I think he scored 2 at the back end last year to get some good points. Might have even been against Leamington. He scored the winner actually. Another great goal. And then again today, he's capped off a really good performance and a good from him individually as in a team. And the beauty is, Jude's now got a goal, John Fields now got 2 out of the front 3, and Glenn Taylor, when he comes good, we know exactly what's going to happen. But we're not relying on the big man for a change of getting the goals.
Clean sheet as well. You had to work for it at times, particularly near the end when they did try and put some pressure on.
Yeah, it was. As I say, I thought we defended unbelievably for the best part of 75 minutes, and then mistakes in the wrong areas of the pitch allowing them to get too many restarts, too many free kicks, and put you under pressure because they won't turn it down. Some big crosses held by Max, first contacts by Tatey and the back Finn and Jamesy, Scott. I thought they were superb. But you're going to have to come up against that, especially away from home. You have to stand tall, you have to be resolute, and we've done that in abundance today. And we've done it over the last 4 games, to be honest with you, Simon. It's good to see that we're so difficult to beat and hard to break down.
And I suppose with 3 draws on the board right at the start of the season's sort of on a knife edge which way they're going to go to sort of get that victory now. It becomes a really good start and sets us up for a pretty big game next week.
The margins are so fine.
Yeah.
3 unbeaten, you lose, it's a poor start. You win. What a good solid start that
Absolutely,
is.
Yeah.
And the lads knew that we were on a knife edge, but all we were impressing with the lads on was performance levels. What they can't take away is typical, Burn and John up, because they all come out when we don't win a game. They love it. Get on that Twitter. They have things like a thirsty Alsatian tweeting me all week.
Are you even on Twitter?
Not anymore. And they're on it all the time. But from our point of view, we're really pleased in terms of being on that knife edge and falling on the right side of it. But the performance allowed us to do that. It wasn't one of them where we've hit them on the counter as such. It should have been pressure, and eventually it told.